In my last video, I talked about how if you're guilty of committing a mortal sin, you will go to hell. And the way to get back into the state of grace is by going for confession. So naturally, a lot of people might be asking, why don't you just pray directly to God and confess your sins directly to God? Why do you need a priest? Well, the reason is simple. In the Bible, in the book of 1 John chapter 5, verse 16 to 17, it tells us very clearly that you do not pray for mortal sins. If you deliberately and knowingly do something that you know is wrong, you do not pray about it. Instead, you go to a priest and confess it. How do we know? Because in the Gospel of John chapter 20 from verse 21 to 23, Jesus appeared to his disciples and said, "As the Father has sent me, so also I am sending you," effectively giving them the same amount of power and authority that he received from God the Father. And then he said, "Whoever sins you forgive, they are forgiven. Whoever sins you retain, they are retained." Notice that Jesus did not say, "Whoever's venial sins you forgive are forgiven, but whoever's mortal sins you forgive, they are not forgiven." Instead, he gave them the power to forgive all kinds of sin. And that power was passed down to their successors through the sacrament of ordination. So every Catholic priest has the power to forgive sins, just like the apostles during the time of Jesus had. And that is why we go to them for confession. To summarize, you cannot pray for mortal sins, and the apostles and their successors have the power to forgive those sins. If you like watching Catholic videos like this, then follow me on YouTube and subscribe for more content.